It has become easier than ever to be constantly distracted and chasing quick dopamine rushes. It is no wonder that people's mental health continuously is decreasing and that we are wasting enormous amounts of time on platforms that want to take away our attention. The root of all the problems is the misuse of the probably most detrimental innovation, the smartphone. So in this video, I will show you how you can break free from the chains that have been put on you to keep you addicted and how you can finally start to turn your life around for good. First, before all, you have to identify time wasters. So this is really easy. Just go into your settings and look at your screen time. If you see something like this, relax. We will fix it. Analyze where all the time of your normal day goes. Maybe you are not wasting much time on your phone, but on your laptop or iPad. You need to acknowledge and accept that you are wasting time prior to fixing it. Now, I will explain to you how a habit is formed. This is crucial if you want to understand how to fix using your phone too much. A habit consists of 3 ingredients: the cue, the routine, and the reward. Let me give you an example. The cue is that you are bored and don't know what to do. The routine would be opening your phone and starting to scroll to death. And the reward is what you get from scrolling: endless dopamine for simply consuming mindlessly. Now, in order to remove a bad habit like scrolling too much mindlessly on your phone, there are a couple of ways. Make it unattractive. Identify the reward. Find alternatives. Visualize consequences. Use accountability. Implement immediate cost. Make it unsatisfying. Make it difficult. But explaining each one would take too long, so let me just explain at least 2 great ways. Make it unattractive. Associate negative feelings with the habit, such as guilt or shame, or create an accountability system and set up a consequence like not allowing yourself to eat any sugar for one day. Make it difficult. Create obstacles that make it harder to perform the habit. So you could put your phone far away from your bed in the morning so you don't even have the chance to start scrolling. If you still want deeper knowledge on this topic of habits, I can kindly recommend the book Atomic Habits by James Clear. It is a great book covering every single thing you need to know about habits, with actionable steps and plenty of examples. Sharpen your axe. That's what Abraham Lincoln said. If I had 8 hours to chop down a tree, I would spend 6 hours sharpening my axe. What this means in today's context is that you should always have your personal health in your top priorities.
Again, it's our top priority.
No matter how much you have to do in a day, no matter how busy you are, you always should put time on your calendar to sharpen your axe. These are fundamental things like exercising, meditating, absorbing sunlight, just relaxing, doing nothing, and so on. You will be glad you stayed so sharp, and everything in your life will just become easier. Develop a daily routine. This one is a must for the long term. If you are not setting up systems and routines in your life, you will make it hard for yourself to become successful, because you are most probably not going to be productive and consistent without a strict schedule. The reason I recommend everyone to build up a daily routine is that executing the plan becomes easier and easier every day. Think of this: when you never exercised before and now decided to go to the gym for 1 month every single day, it will be really hard, right? But if you are already 6 months training consistently in the gym, 6 months on top of that isn't even a real challenge for you anymore. Optimally, start by establishing a decent morning routine. Not those completely inflated morning routines of waking up at 4 a.m. and training 2 hours. Seriously, take it slow and build it with time. Start small and then increase the intensity of the habit. As an example, you could start meditating for 1 minute. Really, just 1 minute for 1 week. And don't let your ego intercept and say, "Whoa, that is nothing." Trust me, start small and then next week you do it for 5 minutes and so on. Reframe your perspective. Feeling like a failure just because you had many setbacks and challenges is simply wrong, because you need to understand this. Everyone who is successful today probably had more setbacks than you in your whole life. Nobody just was born, and everything was perfect for them. I even argue that you need to make many mistakes on your self-improvement journey. Of course, not making mistakes on purpose.
Made mistake after mistake after mistake.
Always trying out new things, failing, learning a lesson from it, and this way skyrocket your growth. Setbacks and challenges are the core essence of growing, so you really have to fix the way you think about failure and mistakes. Don't see them as something bad, see them as something you can always learn from. Make your phone your ally. If we actually stopped using our phones just to kill boredom and wasting time, it is the best productivity tool you have. It is so compact and almost able to do anything to assist you with tasks. What kind of apps you will download to achieve your goals is subjective, and I can't give you a one-size-fits-all approach. But what I can give you is advice on how to actually use your phone for your benefit. First of all, turning off your notifications 90% is useless. If there are really apps with important notifications, of course let them on. Another great thing to do is to rearrange your apps so that the crucial and important apps are on the front of the homepage. Because often our phone behavior is subconscious, and you probably know that moment when you open TikTok or Instagram like on autopilot. This just shows how crucial the placement of the apps is. The last advice I want to give you is to set up times in your day where you just don't use your phone. This could be the first hour in the morning or half an hour before bed. Work with purpose. You need to do the right tasks to get the intended results. See, imagine these two scenarios. First, you wake up in the morning and start your day without a clear plan or goals. You check emails, scroll through social media, and respond to random tasks that come your way. You might spend a significant portion of your day on activities that don't contribute directly to your long-term objectives. By the end of the day, you feel busy, but realize you haven't made significant progress on your important projects. Now picture a day where you wake up with a defined set of goals. You've outlined specific tasks that align with your larger objectives. You start your day by tackling the most critical and impactful tasks first. You allocate time intentionally, focusing on high-priority items and avoiding distractions. By the end of the day, you've made meaningful progress and feel a sense of accomplishment. This is why working with purpose is so crucial, and you can watch my video about productivity, where I explain this, and the concept of purpose layers and the Eisenhower matrix to help you identify what to work on. I put that video in my outro. If you liked the video, don't forget to give a thumbs up and click the subscribe button to not miss any future videos. Until next time, take care.